Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today na the first time we see our program, for you will bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. Alright, so Piers Morgan, come as I call they talk about Mikel Arteta. So Baba come dey testify say he no go ever doubt Mikel Arteta again. Lie. Based on say e get some things wey don happen. Wey be say he come call out Arteta say Arteta is wrong. Arteta should have done it like this. Arteta should have done it like that. At the end of the day, Arteta come prove am wrong. Get so Arteta come like the things wey Arteta dey do. Now come turn out to be the right option. So Baba come for Twitter. I just stumbled upon this post. And as I read them, I just they laugh. So the post goes like this. I doubted Arteta's decision to replace Ramsdale with Raya. He was right. I doubted Arteta's faith in Kai Havertz. He was right. I doubted Arteta's refusal to buy a striker in January. He was right. Aji, I've stopped doubting. Because tag Arteta, I've stopped doubting because Arteta. You see, the post gets as of the time when I check out, the post gets over 1,200 comments. Majority of those comments now false because Arteta knows better. Arteta knows better. And what bust my brain now? You know, say like I talk yesterday. I mean, at this morning say this Raya matter. When the guy first come, he took a lot of flack. But at least with the power of hindsight, you should be able to say he has given confidence, solidity, stability to the back line. Get even when they watch the ball, if ball they right hand, I know they panic, I know they fear, I know say nothing will solve. I just get 100% confidence. The same thing with Kai Havertz when he first came in. A lot of people attacked him. But today, those opinions where most of us get in the beginning of the season, they should have changed by now. If your opinion never changed by now, then I don't know how you are watching the football. By now, those opinions where you can say Kai Havertz na shit packer, Kai Havertz is this, Kai Havertz is that. As at now, with the power of hindsight now, with what you know now, with the 10 goal contributions he has now, you should be able to say, Omo, this guy dey try, they play well, you get, they can see they play. Some people they even enter my DM and tell me, Sir Chooks, do you know that I prefer Kai Havertz to be the top 9 than Gabriel Jesus to be our number 9 now, presently, based on current form. So I don't know whether I'm able to subscribe to that line of thought. Like when I saw that, my mind, I boss laugh, say, hey, God, dude, don't this guy ever say even they don't say, you know, do this, you know, do that one. 9 people now, don't they talk, say they prefer him, make him be the number 9 because the guy, he don't grow from strength to strength. So it is what it is for a great critic of Arteta like this to come outside when they analyze the different areas where you don't talk, say, make Arteta do like this, Arteta do the other way. It takes a big man to come outside and concede, say, yes, those things so I say make Arteta do. I was wrong. Arteta was right. So I just say make for those of you that will never really see that tweet. So I say make a call them to on attention when I see how things they go. All right, so the come to say the match we Arsenal play against this Sheffield United. We Arsenal beat them 6-0. Say that match, Arsenal is on break record, concert record. Now, you know, so we don't play 7 games now. We don't score 31 goals. The people will get that record before, like winning 7 consecutive games. Now, Man City, and it happened in 2017. Now, Man City actually won 7 consecutive games. They scored 30 goals, and they conceded just 4. Arsenal, on the other hand, have played 7 consecutive games, won all 7, scored 31. See the difference? We scored 31, they scored 30. We conceded 3, they conceded 4. So we will not smash their own record, set a new record of 7 consecutive wins and a better goal margin for 2023. So these 7 straight wins now, we never even know whether we will extend the record by the time we play against Brentford. Because once we beat Brentford, what it now means is that in the 2024 calendar year, we don't win 8 straight games in a row. So depending on what will happen between we and Brentford at the Emirates Stadium, Brentford normally might not be team they play 10 men behind the ball. They'll play 4-4-2 with Ivan Toney and Johan Wissa. So now the way them will take set up. But even they have to say Bemi no go play because that one another senior man defender with them get. Now be their own Saliba. I have to say he no go play against us because that guy. If I remember the Burnley days of Sean Dyche, you see Bemi, you see James Tarkowski. Those two guys, hey, come on, they were very destructive. They scatter defenders, but so they don't move tackles to go Everton and Bemi go Brentford. Like everybody just find that squad, but it is what it is. So moving on, so Emmanuel Petit, who is one of our Arsenal legends. So Babako come second, like they remind us, or they talk say Declan Rice. They remind them of a younger self where they play for Arsenal because the way Declan Rice automatically knows where to stay, where to move, when to make tackles. Say na so himself they play during in time. See, anytime when they see Declan Rice, the job like saying they see himself play for Arsenal because Declan Rice has been the revelation of the. In fact, for me, I don't know for now. For me personally, Declan Rice, if they give Player of the Season award, Declan Rice should take that award because I don't think he don't get any new signing. We join club for this season. We get the type of impact we Declan Rice don't get for Arsenal. Like I never see him. Jeremy Doku. Like who? I never see that person. So that's why I just be very happy with the player. And check out how many games so don't play this season. You don't ever hear say Declan Rice go injury. He missed like 2 games. Don't ever hear that. That's why we brought him in the first place. Clean bill of health. Very healthy boy. Now, away from that, so Odegaard being one of our senior man, Odegaard called it to say every game right now is very crucial for this title race where we dey go. Every game we dey try to play now is very important because this is not time for us to relax on our laurels. We feel say yes, we don't arrive. No, anything can still happen. If we lose guard like this, before we know, Liverpool and Man City don't overtake us. Even Jorginho himself came out to say the same thing. So we must still keep focus. Eye of the prize. Sure. Now, all the Arsenal players are supposed to get tunnel vision. Be focused on one goal. Say this EPL, just to focus on that EPL. This is our EPL this season. Because the truth is, we have a great chance of winning it this season. Liverpool also have a great chance of winning it this season. Manchester City also have a great, like the chances are 50-50 for all of us. Forget all those Man City go better. Since when this season not started, you don't see the better. The 15 matches straight run. Where? In fact, nobody else can get the better run now. Go check recent statistics. Now Arsenal get the better run. All the when it comes to February, they've done it before. I know their antecedents. When it comes to just wait. Let's go to February. Never pass February. Just wait. Oh, enter March, you'll do it. No be match today now. Where the run? Where the 12th match? Okay, the remaining 12 games now. So people want to say yes, it's the time that they are back. They will go on that run. Oh yeah, look at the watch. We see that they will beat Liverpool, beat us, come beat every other person, beat us something like they find top 4 also. On run they go. Do you even know? Say Man City's last game of the season is, I think it's at the Amex Stadium against Brighton. That game go tough, oh, very tough. Come imagine at the final day because deserve himself for one proof say for our own, not the happen for here. So more just see how everything they go. And our own self, I think our second to last game now, Old Trafford, that game self will be very significant. But depending on the bill of health we will get. But me personally, I know they fear Manchester United because plenty things don't go for the Old Trafford, go scatter that theater of dreams. It's no longer a theater of dreams, the theater of agony for the Manchester United faithfuls. So that's what it just be. All right, so moving forward, so Jamie Carragher for the football show, but back on comment the talk say, make you no lie, for the beginning of the season, say in talk say Arsenal no go fit win the league, and the reason is because Arsenal currently struggle with goals. They were not, say for the beginning of the season, we don't really do well. So you can say you see us winning, you get. But now, say you don't see what Arsenal they bring to the table. This team will be the best offensive team in the league. Like we have outscored everybody. Nobody they mentioned they need a striker again. We have outscored everybody. We have conceded less more than anybody. For that reason, Carragher want to say Arsenal have a great chance of actually winning the league. And that's what we are talking about, opinions being dynamic. When you come outside in the beginning and based on the current standing of things, you don't say, oh, this Arsenal, they do well. I know this one winning the league. But as time goes on, you can't say themselves don't change from the way they used to be. Remember, say, in the first half of the season, we were complaining, say, Arsenal, they play free-flowing football compared to last season. We're not doing as good as last season, although defensively we were solid. But now, for this 2024 calendar year, Won't you say we don't even bypass the free-flowing football of last season? You know, something like that. This season, we started like in a lackluster way. Even though when they lose like that, oh, that lackluster way, so they play that much. We still they grind out results. But now we are blowing teams out of the waters. Let them know say, forget, if you like play 10 men behind the ball. Look at all the matches we played this 2024. Are you telling me some of these teams did not play 10 men behind the ball? Most of these things came out with a low block. But our saving grace is we score early goals. And once we give them that early goal, they will abandon their low block, come outside to try to equalize, causing us to give them more goals. So that's just the goal. Now, moving on, Carragher said never talk finish. So Carragher also they move forward. Corridor say Arsenal are probably the best team defensively in England and in Europe right now. Could they talk about the visits to the Etihad Stadium where Arsenal will go? Say Arsenal are going to be heading to the Etihad Stadium later this March. I think March 31st. They will be heading to the Etihad Stadium brimmed with confidence. Why? Because they have the best defensive team in the league. So when you have the best defense in the league and you are going to a place like Man City, you know really they fear like other teams, but you sure for you believe in yourself. If I never even check the statistics, but I feel say Arsenal, and if not the best away team in the league, they should be like maybe the second best away team in the league because we grind out results away. Like we don't care. Away in our home in our home, anywhere in our home. We don't care when they go. Anybody who they meet, they go dominate. We don't want to know who you are. That's one thing I like this Arteta side. Regardless of your pedigree, regardless of your status, whoever you are, with a set up attacking wise. In fact, if you come too strong, we go 4-2-3-1 for you. Carry two pivot center defensive midfielders. Then if you come no day too strong like that, just go our 4-3-3 we converted to 3-2-4-1. Get now you will take the setup. Sometimes we even play 4-4-2, depending on whoever. But say we will play 5-4. Who are you? We will play 5-4. If they want baby. So we know they set up like that. We don't be like Man City meet us for the Emirates. They call to play 3 defensive midfielders because they were scared of our potential to destroy them. But at the end of the day, the match, like what Carragher at the top, the match we will play against Man City for the Etihad is going to be settling a lot of scores. It will be very, very crucial to this title race. Now, moving forward, so we're going to get news from Court Offside. Say Barcelona won't sell Rafinha. Now, Rafinha is going to be costing £55 million when I was reading the report. So the reason we make Rafinha need to leave is because Barcelona get one small one when at 17, I'll be 18. Yamin Lamar, one small like that. Another one the bench Rafinha now. So for that reason, the guy needs to leave. Yeah, so they say Arteta still admires Rafinha, so he still like to sign the player. So at the end of the season, I don't say plenty names. They don't throw plenty names to us. Say we are linked, we are interested. Now when season reach, they will know truly the main person where Arteta go for. Now for this match, Ramsey won't play against Brentford. I can't go do research. I don't say we don't play Brentford 2 times this season, and for those 2 times, now Ramsey keep. Now, Ramsey actually kept clean sheets in those 2 games. Funnily enough, he kept clean sheets in those 2 games. So I just say make I put that out there for those who know they are aware. For this one we will play next, I just get confidence say he will still keep the clean sheets. That one no delay for that one. Me, I don't get anything to fear. So you got one statistics we can come out about William Saliba for the match we will play against Sheffield United. So the call just say Saliba completed 169 passes. In that game, only him, more than the entire Sheffield United players, all of them as a whole, contributed 142 passes. Do you know what kind of domination it will be for one Arsenal player to complete passes more than the entire team of the opposition? Like it is mind blowing when I read that report. So it just shows how much we dominated this Sheffield United team, because as we do like this now with the para. Now, Jamie Carragher also called the talk say after the international break, Man City will come back again because the match we will play against Man City now after the international break. So he called the talk say once Man City players don't come back, they feel no get that rhythm, like they feel no they inform that cohesion, that cohesiveness. You feel to know they for their team. So it will be like the best time for Arsenal to play them before they go gather their momentum. Arsenal will just give them back. But what he's failing to understand is what is good for the goose is actually good for the gander, and what is bad for the goose is equally bad for the gander. If you are using that analogy to say if Man City go international break, come back, they no go there in momentum, they no go there in front, they go lose their rhythm. What of us now? Are they not also going for the international break? That has been my fear all along. Why they tell talk say it would have been better. So we play Brentford, play Chelsea without the match being postponed, and come play Man City. Like now we say with the bar our head the horse. Yes. Unlike we now going, we go then after this Brentford game now, play Porto now. We go then 19 days without football, competitive football. What kind of form are we going to be in by the time we come back? That has been my problem. By the time we come back for the international break, are we still going to have this momentum, this drive, this agility where we get now, this hunger and desire? Are we still going to have it by the time we play this Man City side? That's my own. So you when they talk one-sided, say it will affect Man City. But now Arsenal Man City, it will affect. Our prayer now, make it not to affect them. That be our own prayer. But at the end of the day, we'll see how the match will turn out. So far, so good. The biggest news of the night is the fact that Piers Morgan, who's one of the journalists out there, the comments and they say he no go ever doubt Mikel Arteta again because Arteta know what thing they do. And I saw this report on Piers Morgan's Twitter page. Where Balkan talk say I doubted Arteta's decision to replace Aaron Ramsdale with David Raya. He was right. I doubted Arteta's faith in Kai Havertz. He was right. I doubted Arteta's refusal to buy a striker in January. He was right. And I've stopped doubting Mikel Arteta. So when a strong critic of Arteta can come out with his full chest to tell many things when they do and they doubt him, but now at the end of the day, he has always been right. So trust the process and I feel it from Arteta. So this I'm very, very happy. So the same thing, I will extend the same courtesy where Piers Morgan take come aside to concede to so many members of our community, those that had so many maybe worries about Kai Havertz in the beginning, worries about David Raya. With the power of hindsight now, don't you think it is time for you to shift ground, for you to make your opinion become dynamic? Don't still keep that same mindset you had in the beginning. Now, with Kai Havertz 10 goal contributions, don't you think it is time to embrace him into the fold and say, yes, at the end of the day, this guy is trying his best. Even David Raya has the most clean sheets, even though not play less games. David Raya did nine clean sheets. Jordan Pickford did for 8. Edison did for 8. Yet has played 22 games. Those ones don't play like 26, 20. They don't play more games than him. Yet he's leading the pack. Don't you think it's time for you to just relax and bring these players into the fold? Show them love. Don't allow the love you have for other players to cloud your judgment on this our own same players. So by that, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show an end. So it's like come your way tomorrow morning as usual. Now, get out. Thanks for tuning in and have a good night.